Hello, Taurus. This is Barta from Roosters, Peacock, and I'll be doing your June 8th through the 14th, 2026 general intuitive reading. I hope everybody's doing well. As the reading gets going, take the pieces and parts and leave the rest for somebody else. All right, let's see what's spinning in the atmosphere for you, Taurus. Okay, Taurus. All right. Good. Anything else for Taurus? Yep, says sure. Let's go ahead and throw that in. You know what? No. My thoughts are pulling that. Okay. You know what? I think this is definitely going to be hitting the ones that you are releasing old attachments or old ways of thinking or putting to bed or rest. That's what I hear. You're already fully in the transformation. Definitely, you already are. Okay, here we go. Yes. Okay, I'll take them. Now, the way these cards have fallen, definitely there is a completion here. Okay, we've got the 3 of clubs, mental creativity or worry, the writer's card. All right, these are the cards right here that are face down. This is either something that's crossing through or it's something that you're not talking about, you can't see, or not revealed yet. Yep. Let's see. Love affair. No. Taurus is doing a lot of thinking. A lot of thinking. Yep. Indecision or worry about love. There we go. And we've got social popularity, love, power, charm, power groups of people. Normally I don't take them reversed, but it's reversed. So you may not be like literally right out in front. Like to me, Taurus, it almost strikes me as a Gemini, but really this is how you're normally more outgoing and stuff. This is definitely going to hit the ones you're not going to be out and about right in front of a lot of people. I don't believe so. I think you're going to be up in your head, but rightfully so, because it's almost like you're putting old ghosts to rest. That's what it feels like. There's a completion, success through hard work and accomplishment. Now that's reversed, and I feel like leaving it reversed. I'm going to tell you right now, Taurus, you need to put the work in. And I'm not saying, don't take me wrong. Don't say, well, we work, we do this. No, this is something. See, it almost strikes me as a Gemini personality, even though that's not who you guys are at all. And what I mean is it's kind of like the Gemini twins. But this has nothing, and it definitely is going to be hitting the ones that are on the Gemini Taurus cusp right there. Like you're just right there. Definitely going to be hitting home. But here's the thing is what I'm getting from this. Don't overthink things until there's a problem. Don't ignore things until there's a problem. But don't put too much into a situation that's not there. I don't know why I felt like saying that. Now, some of you, I mean, if you got a situation, then Taurus, you're going to deal with it. But here's the thing is it's almost like you can't concentrate. See, success through hard work and accomplishment. Here's the thing. When does Taurus not work? When are you not hardworking? It's reversed. Don't get so up in your head that you're worrying about a situation that it does affect your work one way or the other. Okay. That's what goodness. All right, Taurus, let's see where this is going, because that's definitely different. I think you're really going to be evaluating what you really value, who you value, people around you, your self-worth. I mean, I'm seeing the Hermit in my head. That's what I keep seeing. I think you're going to do a lot of introspection on yourself. Just don't let it take away from tasks that you need to be. Yeah, don't get too far up in your head on this to where you're missing the mark on success through hard work. Like it's like you're not working. And it could be around a job where you're not working, but that's not what I'm feeling. This is changing. No, you need to be focusing, Taurus, on bringing luck and abundance into your life. That's what you need to be focused on. Some of you, this is like a complete, like if there's indecisions, worries, and stuff like that, and it's showing me family, friends, or lovers. Some of you, it's actually just a relationship of some kind. Communicate. That's really what comes down to it. That's what it feels like. Release old attachments. If you're attached to someone in the past, release those attachments. And some of you, that's why I think I'm getting this. It's going to be hard. You're working through self, and it's going to be hard to focus on work is what it is. Which I understand that, because you guys are actively Releasing old attachments is what you are. And you're being asked to do this. If you're going to be doing that, you get those floating around. Don't let it hang all week with you. Go ahead and release those. Go ahead and face it if you need to, whatever it's about. I mean, family, friends, lovers, whatever situation it is that you're hanging on to, there's something. Huh. Yeah, because you're sitting here resetting your security and your worth, and you're still trying to work on that. But this is going to be distracting. Yep. Okay, let's dive into it. Brand new beginning. Okay, we've got the Fool. It could be about a foolish person around you, but I really think it's about new beginning. And it's just like, you just decide, like, I'm going to do this. All right. Some of you also, if it has to do with the relationship or it has to do with work, whatever, this will also be in reversed. If it's not showing results, you may be walking away from it for a brand new beginning. Okay. Well, we've got the King. All right. You've got it. This is definitely going to hit the ones who are entrepreneurs, those who are like leaders. Like we've got the King of Wands, many, many meanings. Okay. But here is the thing. This is a leadership personality. This will definitely hit the Tauruses, that you have a leadership personality and you do this, and you're very usually fiery and passionate about what you do. And you're going to be you normally walk through with confidence. All right. But this is leadership. There's the Hermit. That's what I was seeing. You are definitely going to go within self. You're getting ready to have a huge change. That's what it is. Yep. Huge change. This is another one. If you're not satisfied in some area in your life, you're going to revamp it. Now, I'm going to tell you again. I'm going to go back here because I didn't finish that. If it has to do about a relationship, communication is a must. All right, communicate. Whatever that communication comes from, maybe you're feeling like you're standing alone. However it is, maybe you are. But here's the thing, is you've got to communicate. Silence is not the key here. And maybe you might see it from a different perspective, or they may see it from a different perspective, or things are going to work itself out, however it works itself out. Okay. May not be the easiest. We've got the 9 of Wands. Yeah, see this one right here. I want to go back to this. Really keep an eye on your work. Don't get so caught up in your head. We got the Hermit here. He's looking at he's supposed to be looking at the lamp. He's looking down though. Yeah, really pay attention to your work this week. Yep. Maybe even feeling tired, worn. Yep. But here's the thing, is you are well known for being very persevering in basically anything. Like you stick to it. I may have this week, it may be one of those weeks you have to pull the strength up within yourself to get to the end. And that may be the end of the week, whatever it means. I just keep hearing the end. Some of you, this may have to do around a family situation or some kind of family money, land, whatever it is. We've got the 10 of Pentacles here. It's definitely focused on large amounts of financial wealth. This is working for a legacy. Okay, financial security. This is not just about you. And if it's about you, it's about financial security. Okay, but it may be one of these challenging weeks where it's just keep going. Good. Thank you. I was wondering. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel and cycle of life is changing. Okay. This is definitely, this is not something that is, oh, you know what, this is great. You know, I'm glad this has happened. No, this is divine timing. This is moving in the direction where it should be. If doors are closed, other ones are opening up, and the wheel's turning. You're coming out of a period where there's a lack of, but it does say right here, and there was some in here, really focus on what you're doing. It may be a hard week to focus, but just focus. And if there's some issues or some communication you need to have that at the beginning of the week. Don't let it eat you up, and don't let it carry around with you for the whole dang blasted week, because it may mess up your work, what you need to be paying attention to. And for some of you, it's going to be a big deal. All right. But there is movement forward here. 100%. All right. So if you got, again, I'm going to say it, communication. If you got to talk about something, get it out of the way so it's not eating around at you till the end of the week. Excuse me. We've got faith. For some of you, this does involve somebody besides just yourself, a commitment. All right. Environment. Your environment may be changing. We've got guardian. You are being protected. Yep. Stewardship. Keep your mind on what you're working on. Stewardship. Some of you are actually learning. Some of you, patience. Patience around, especially if it's a commitment of some kind. All right, patience, because you may not be, if the words, for some reason, talk it out at the beginning of the week. Don't let it go. Don't let it go farther. Okay. But others of you, just have patience. Have patience. It's definitely, yep. Oh my. Okay. Normally I say that's too many. These are closing thoughts. Okay. We've got prayer. We've got self-esteem. We've got love. So definitely for a lot of you, there's going to be love involved here. Communication. Definitely. I cannot process enough. It feels like it. There's a change coming, a transition. For some of you, it has to do with love. Some of you, it has to do with love and prosperity. Okay. Some of you, it has to do with both. But there's a change. Open your mouth. Communicate. Communication is going to be the key at the beginning of the week. Make sure you do that. Okay. All right, Taurus. Till next week. I'll talk to you later. Bye for now.